Do you ever catch yourself thinking, wow, she has it all, or her life is so together? For every girl you see and think that, another girl is looking at you thinking the exact same thing. Welcome to This Is For Us. My name is Noelle, and between my own life's journey and working with hundreds of women, I've realized we're all way more alike than we think. We share the same struggles, the same emotions, and we're not meant to do it all alone. Think of this podcast as a safe space to be yourself and get real. Like those talks where you go to your best friend for advice. I'm here to remind you that you are irreplaceable and it's time to start acting like it. We're all just trying to figure it out, and we can change the narrative of feeling alone. This is for you. This is for me. And this is for us. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to another week of This Is For Us. I hope that you guys are having a really good week so far. Probably at the time you're listening to this, it's like early in the week, Monday, whatever. So I hope that you're having a good week. I don't know. I'm in a really grateful mood today. So I actually got up and my day started a little rough this morning. So I slept for a total of 1 hour last night, legitimately 1 hour. I am just in a really busy time right now, like even more so than usual. And so I'm really, really having a hard time sleeping. I lay down and I think I'm tired. I try my best to exhaust myself, exhaust my brain. I've got, a little mini Hatch, which I'm obsessed with, little noise machine that I turn on. I take a sleep gummy, all the things. And still somehow my brain and just all the things that I need to do that I forgot that are coming up. And you know how it just snowballs? You think of something you forgot and then you're like, oh my God, and I didn't do this, or oh my God, I need to send that email. And then all of a sudden you're thinking about things that you need to do 4 months from now. And it's just like your brain is going wild. That's how I've been. And last night was to the utmost extreme. I got home really late last night, which I do a lot this time of year, but I ate dinner really late. And so I'm laying there trying to get my brain to shut off, and just one thing after another. Before I know it, it's 4:00 in the morning. Alan's alarm's going off. He's getting up to go to work. And I'm just laying there like, Noelle, just get the hell up and go start working. And by the way, it's funny enough, I'm sure that you all just heard my freaking alarm go off. Oh my gosh, it's so funny that just happened right now while I'm recording. So today I get up, I'm doing all the things, I'm going a mile a minute, I'm absolutely exhausted. I have these meetings that I'm on today. I'm noticing that I'm just kind of flustered. My brain is not the same. I don't feel like I'm being myself or showing up to these meetings like I need to be. I'm trying to be in a good energy, but I just feel like I'm not. And so at one point this afternoon, I go upstairs, turn the fan on, turn my little sound machine on, turn my phone on Do Not Disturb, close the computer, literally turn on the air conditioning super low, pull the curtains, tell Palin and Cash that we're going to take a nap. And I never do this, y'all. I'm not a napper, but I just knew that I needed to do it to just get through the day. So I lay down. I even texted Alan Coley. I'm like, if you call me and I don't answer, I'm okay. I'm taking a nap, whatever. So I lay down and I set my alarm for 4:30 because that's when I need to get up and get my life together, get to practice, all the things. And it happens to me again. I'm laying there and all the things that I should be doing just will not stop. And I'm like, Noelle, are you serious? You cannot take a nap. There's way too much shit to be done. Get up. Let's go. You don't have time for this. You can be tired. Maybe you'll be more tired tonight, whatever, get up. So I get up, I start going around, I start doing things. I'm sitting here at the computer. I look out the window. It's the most gorgeous day. And I'm like, you know what? Maybe you just need to get outside, go for a walk, talk out loud to God, talk to the universe, just be with yourself and Palin and Cash for a minute. And so what I'm getting at, y'all, is that I had not even washed my face today. Literally, still in the clothes that I'd slept in. Again, literally, I put a hat on my head, threw some sunscreen on my face, grabbed a pair of sunglasses, put on some shoes, told them, let's go, made them some water, and we walked out of the house and walked across the street to the church parking lot, and there we went. And I didn't even wash my face to go over there. just went over there because I was like, I've got to get out of this headspace. I've got to get into a new place. Like I just have got to turn this energy around. Regardless if I'm tired, I don't have time for this today. Like got a big weekend this weekend, got to change it up. So I literally just went and we walked a mile and I just talked out loud to them, to God, to the universe, and just kind of was like, I'm overwhelmed. I'm struggling. Here's all the things that are on my mind, on my plate. Like, please just bring things into my life that are going to help me, that are going to make me be a better person, me be in a better energy. Please just allow me to be the person that other people that are in my life right now need me to be. I don't know. And maybe I hope that I'm not babbling and you're not like, I'm turning this shit off. I don't want to hear this anymore. I'm sharing this right now because I just think that sometimes it is really helpful to get by ourselves for a minute, whether it be in your house, on your couch, in your car, in a church parking lot, on a trail, just whatever, and just talk out loud. Like something that I do is sometimes when I find myself thinking, I find myself thinking of all the things that need to be done. And so today I just started talking out loud like I was a crazy person, just like that God was walking with me and I was just talking. Here's what I need. Here's what's going on with myself. Here's where I'm falling short. Here's where I could do better. Here's things I'm grateful for. And I literally was talking out loud about I'm so grateful for Palin. There was a point in my life 12 years ago when Palin was literally a Christmas ornament that I dreamt of. And I told my mom, here is a golden doodle ornament. And I hung it on the Christmas tree. And I was like, one day I'm going to have her. She is going to exist and this is going to be her. And here is my golden doodle that I'm calling into my life. And that was 12 years ago. And so I was walking in the church parking lot today, looking at Palin going, how freaking grateful I am for you. Like you are my little girl that I have wanted my whole life. And here you are walking with me right now, and I was so grateful for Cash. Again, in his own personality, in his own form. It's not even that I necessarily prayed for a second golden doodle. It's that there are things about him that he brings into my life, this love and this happiness and this joy. And he loves me. I am his world. And I prayed for that. I wanted that. I dreamt of having that. And here he is. And so I was going down even into like, how cool is it that I get to live a life that I'm looking at this house that is mine, that I'm looking at this car that is mine? Like, how cool is it that I get to come home tonight and get into the bed next to Alan Coley, who loves me, and that we are building this little family where we have each other. And I don't know, I was literally just listing out all of these things to bring this happiness into my life and all of these people that I get to be around every day. And it just really got me in this grateful headspace instead of focusing on how tired I am, how overwhelmed my brain is, how my brain won't shut up, and how I feel like I'm failing. And I don't know, all the things. And so I just thought that I would share that with you all today to get out of your norm for a minute, even if you can't go outside and walk a mile. I should have looked at how long it took me. It didn't take me very long, but it takes next to nothing. But even if you go and you walk a tenth of a mile, or you walk a half a mile, or you just walk around your yard, like just get outside and start talking out loud. Like, I'm grateful for my body. I'm grateful that my arms, like my voice, my everything that God has given to us, that I promise you that there are people out there. I know that this might sound silly, or cliche or whatever, but there are people out there that are dreaming of the things that we have and the life that we live. And so sometimes you just have to get yourself out of that space, out of the daunting and the overwhelm and the negativity, and just get yourself into a place of gratitude. I don't know. I know that it may sound crazy to some of y'all, but it really helps me. It really changes my perspective. And now I went from being like exhausted and feeling not myself to like excited for the day, the rest of the day, excited for practices, excited to go be around the people that I work with that I love so much, that bring a positive energy to me. And I'm going to do everything in my power to bring a positive energy to them, the athletes that I coach, Alan, just, Palin and Cash, everybody. And so, yeah, I don't know. I just thought that I would share that with y'all today, is just maybe a little reminder. So anyway, I hope that you all have the most beautiful week. And I am always here supporting you, cheering you on, wishing you all the best. If there is anything about this podcast that you would love to hear about, that you want me to talk about, if there's anything that you would like to see from me, I am, once again, I feel like, I hope y'all don't think I'm like the little boy who cried wolf, but I really am trying to show up on social media and make my Instagram a place of motivation and inspiration, and just a place where we can all go and feel a little bit uplifted and like we're not alone. And so if there is something that you would like to hear from me, see from this podcast, hear from this podcast, my free Facebook group, that we have this group of beautiful women in there that I need to do a better job of posting in that more often. But I just want this to be a place that is something that you guys need and want. So if there's any idea that you have for me, I welcome it. DM me on Instagram, share it with me, let me hear it. Again, hope you have the best week. Thanks for being here. I know that you could be doing anything else in the world, and the fact that you're spending your precious time with me and just a part of this community means everything. So I love you, and I will talk to you soon. Thank you so much for listening. I know you could be doing anything in the world right now, so the fact that you've chosen to spend this time with me means everything. If this episode resonated with your heart, or if you have a topic you'd like me to touch on, please shoot me a DM on Instagram at Noelle Roberts Coley. I'd love to hear all about it, and thank you personally for listening. If you want to know how to support the podcast, I'd be forever grateful if you'd share it with a friend and leave me a 5-star review. Until next time, please remember that we're all just trying to figure it out. We're in this together, and this is for us. I'll see you soon.